Good morning, everyone. Hello. So I'm Samir Kazi, and I'm going to start with formal introduction about me and a small overview about e-commerce. So I'm Samir Kazi. I'm founder and CEO of GadgetBucket.in. I'm doing online business since 5 years. So okay, guys, any question you have, you can post a comment on Facebook. Uh, I'll try to clear your doubt and whatever best for as per me, I can help you out. So now I'm giving you a brief introduction about e-commerce. What is e-commerce? So many people have different thought about e-commerce is just about buying, selling, or something like that. But if I give you a formal introduction about e-commerce, so e-commerce is means any transaction which is doing through online or through internet, that is called e-commerce. In that there are various kind of thing. Yeah, sure, we will discuss about this in the later part of the session. Abdul Qadir, thanks. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about e-commerce. So we have in e-commerce there is a nearly 6 kind of e-commerce type we have. The most commonly we know is 3 kind of e-commerce, like B2B, B2C, and C2C. So this is a major kind of thing where people know about this. So I can give you brief example and information about this B2B, B2C, and C2C kind of e-commerce. So B2B means business to business, like a company is want to buy something in bulk from a supplier or distributor. That is called a B2B kind of transaction or B2B kind of e-commerce. For best example is IndiaMart, Trade India, so IndiaMart.com or TradeIndia.com, or you can say that Alibaba.com. These all websites are B2B websites. Another one is B2C. So B2C is the common where you and me are buying online. That is a retail online shop. That could be Amazon, eBay, Snapdeal, Flipkart, etc. etc. There are lots of websites over there. The third kind of most commonly used website is C2C. C2C means customer to customer or consumer to consumer. So customer to customer websites example is OLX.com, OLX.in, or Quicker.in, where customer itself selling a product to a customer. So there is no business involved. Like the seller is not a businessman or not having a business, but he is selling his used product or unwanted product he is selling online. So these are the 3 majorly kind of websites. There are more 3 websites as e-commerce web kind of types, but which is not widely used. So far, any questions so far? Okay, then now we will come to the next point which we are talking about. It's selling online, selling on internet. Okay, so Sumit, Abdul Qadir, we will have some session afterward. This is a very basic kind of session where we will introduce e-commerce to a layman or who have no idea about e-commerce. What is e-commerce? So it's just an introduction about e-commerce session. Now we come to the point of selling online. Okay, so the easiest part of e-commerce is selling online. So there is no nothing like you have to do some degree and something like that. So you can register yourself and start listing your product and selling online. Now in India, there is the sales tax compliance is now it's mandatory for almost all kind of websites. So before you going to start online selling, you have to register yourself as a with the government, state government, as a vendor or seller or merchant. So you should have a VAT number. With the VAT number, you can, with the help of VAT number and bank account detail, you can register on any marketplaces. So before I should go, I'll give you brief description about what is marketplaces and inventory based websites. So there are, in e-commerce, means B2C websites, there are two kind of websites, where one is marketplace and another is inventory based websites. So I can give you example, if you see whatever website we have right now are majorly are marketplaces, like Flipkart, Amazon, eBay, Shopglue, Snapdeal. So all these are marketplaces. So if I give you a brief example, means to understand how this marketplaces work. So it's like a you must be seeing the shopping malls. So shopping malls are a marketplace. So shopping malls are not selling anything to you. Like for example, if you are in Mumbai, so you go to Phoenix Market City or R Mall, so R City Mall. So these means R City Mall is not selling anything to you. So you are the seller, you are the buyer. You are going to the mall and you are going to particular shop to buy something. Okay, so if you are buying something from a store, so you are a customer for that particular store. Right. So when you see the detail over there, you will you can buy that product. So that product is not sold to you from Amazon or Flipkart. This product is sold to you by the seller. So seller is responsible to send that product to your address. So this is how it's work. And the inventory based model is, earlier Flipkart used to be a inventory based model, where he has all the inventory with him and he is selling the product to customer directly. So these two kind of the e-commerce websites are there in India. So I was talking about how to sell online. So first you have to make a company, or proprietorship or partnership, whatever it could be, and you have to register yourself for a sales tax number and a company bank account. With these two information, you can register yourself on the any of the marketplaces, and you can start selling online. Before you go to sell anything, you have to understand the structure. Structure means the commission structure the website is charging to you, the shipping cost which you have to bear, the product cost, the sales tax value which need to paid by you after selling the product. So these few things you have to consider before you start selling online. Most importantly, you have to select product line, which product you need to sell. There are two kind of product which is you can categorize in two part. One is the Hot selling product means the quantity is more, but the margin will be low. And another is the low selling product, but the margin will be high. So you have to decide which kind of product you want to sell. So this is what about, this is all about selling online. It's just an introduction part, so I'm not going into too detail about means how to list product, how to identify product, and how to get sales increased. So I'm not talking about all these things right now. This is just a 15-minute session I'm trying to take. This is my first session. Later on, I will seek suggestions from you what next session should be, and surely I'll try to prepare myself and give a brief description about that. Now I'm done with my session. I need a few questions if you have. There are few questions. Different medium to sell online. So selling online, as I told you, Abdul Qadir, that we can sell anywhere. So different medium means apart from e-commerce you are talking about, or now there are so many ways where you can sell. So there are people who are selling product on WhatsApp, Facebook, or Instagram. So apart from website, people are working toward that as well, and they are getting good profit out of it. But you have to be focused. Yeah, Sumit. Sumit is asking for how to sell in foreign markets. So foreign market, there are marketplaces for other countries, like the most popular is Amazon.com and eBay.com. So you can register yourself on these websites, and you can target particular country. So there are country-wise bifurcation in the website. So for example, if you are talking about US, so Amazon.com. If you're talking about Canada, then if you're talking about Australia, any other country. So there are just domains are different, but the website will be same. So you can with the main website, that Amazon.com, you can register yourself in .com, and you can register yourself from the same login. You can register yourself for the different countries as well, and you can sell over there. Similarly, in eBay.com is basically for US, and for other countries there are different domains. So you can register yourself and sell your product. Though you can sell your product, you can select all other countries as well, means the worldwide shipping. So you can sell over there as well. There you have to just study about fee structure and shipping cost, because there is in eBay there is a listing fees is different. For every product you list, there is a different listing fees. Then when you sell the product, you have to register with a PayPal account. So there is a different thing. If you want to go for selling in a foreign market, definitely you can go ahead and sell. So there is no limitation. As of now, import-export code is not required, because since the volume will be low. But once your volume will be high, the import-export code will require. Any other question, guys? Yeah, basically Amazon doesn't have a listing fees, but Amazon is having a selling fees, which is called as commission. You can consider as. So Monica, you have to be sure before you list any product that what is your fixed cost is involving in your selling price. So according to that, you have to select your selling price. Otherwise, you will be in a loss. That's the reason you are getting the same product is selling on a different prices on the different websites, because of this reason. Because some website having less fee structure, less shipping cost and all, and other will be charging the more things. So that's the reason seller are selling that product as per their convenient. Means they should have some profit. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I'll update one more event soon. I'll decide the topic and I'll be back. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thanks a lot.